HBCUs have been historically under-resourced. When we did the research, we found that the average non-HBCU has about 7 times the amount in terms of endowment resources as an HBCU does. And endowments are really important because they provide institution stability, they give the institution the resources to be able to innovate, and they allow institutions to weather crises like the COVID-19 crisis. And so the fact that there's such a gap in resources was staggering. If you look at the top 10 institutions on US News, they have about 50 times the amount of endowment resources as all 100 HBCUs in the country. And so just that gap in resources is really staggering. One of the things we calculated was it'd be about 6 and maybe 17 billion, between 6 to 17 billion dollars in the gap in resources between HBCUs and non-HBCUs. And so significant under-resourcing. It's akin to, if you imagine you have a garden and there's a section of the garden that you haven't watered, you haven't tended to on a regular basis, but that section of the garden continues to bear a large amount of fruit and continues to be a productive piece of the garden. Imagine what the output of that potential area of the garden would be if you watered it on a regular basis, if you tended to it. The results could be staggering. And that's really the story of HBCUs. Under-resourced but overperform. Imagine what these institutions could do if they actually had the resources that other institutions do.